Welcome to Third Period Plumbing Theory. Today, we are diving into the installation and servicing of faucets and flushometers. We will cover the different types, how they work, and how to troubleshoot common issues. Let's start with the 5 general categories of faucets. Standard 2-handle and single-lever faucets are common in homes, while frost-free faucets protect outdoor pipes from freezing. Metering and electronic faucets are typically used in commercial settings to control water usage. Frost-free faucets are unique because they shut off the water inside the warm building envelope. They must include a self-draining vacuum breaker so trapped water does not freeze and burst the barrel. Beyond their outward appearance, faucets are categorized by their internal operating styles. The 4 main styles are washer, washerless, ball, and cartridge. Each requires a different approach for maintenance and repair. Washer or compression-style faucets rely on a rubber bib washer pressing against a brass seat to stop water flow. Because of this constant physical compression, they generally require the most frequent maintenance. Inside these faucets, several components are prone to wear. Bib washers harden or tear, O-rings dry out, and ceramic discs can be deeply scratched by sand or debris in the water supply. If a faucet drips for a long time, the high-pressure water squeezing past the washer can actually cut a tiny groove into the metal brass seat. This is called wire drawing, and it means the seat must be replaced or ground smooth. When installing faucets, always secure them tightly using tailpiece nuts or threaded bolts before connecting the supply lines. And remember your plumbing code. Hot water is always on the left, cold on the right, and shower valves must be limited to a maximum of 49 degrees Celsius. Moving on to flush valves, also known as flushometers. These are primarily used in commercial and institutional settings for water closets and urinals. They deliver a large, precise volume of water very quickly to cleanse the fixture. The 2 most common mechanical types are piston and diaphragm flush valves. Both work on a pressure differential. Water pressure in the upper chamber holds the valve closed. Tripping a handle releases this pressure, allowing the lower water pressure to push the valve open and flush the fixture. The application dictates the sizing. Urinal flush valves require at least a 3/4-inch supply and outlet. Water closets require a massive rush of water, so they need a 1-inch minimum supply line and a 1.5-inch outlet tube. Because these valves connect directly to the municipal water supply, a sudden drop in pressure could siphon contaminated water back into the pipes. Therefore, a vacuum breaker is absolutely critical on the flush valve outlet. To wrap up, successfully servicing plumbing fixtures requires knowing the internal style of the faucet, using specialized non-marring tools, and ensuring flush valve components are perfectly matched to the fixture volume requirements. Happy plumbing!